Oh, the weekend. The weekend is almost upon us. Just a few slight hours away. And here we are on Friday. And I've got a good one. I've got Kung Fu today. Today we're talking about the 36th Chamber of Shaolin. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss this.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Hey, Squeaky. The weather's been changing a lot here lately, and I think we need to check in with our local weather expert and see what the weather's doing.
Don't know. Might snow. Back to you, nerd.
Happy Fri-yay. That's right. The week is on its way out. The weekend is on its way in. And for those of you who are believers, happy Easter early. I hope that everything goes well for you over this weekend. So, and everybody else too, for the record, just saying, thanks for being here. We're always glad when you join us here, and today's episode is something special. First things first, in the description down below are our links, and if they're not there because YouTube has changed their rules, feel free to hop on over to thenerdyronin.com, and all our links are there. So, here's what had happened. What had happened was, I was talking to Bushido Blues the other day, and I was like, hey, I've got a movie I want to watch this weekend, and how about you watch it too, and then we'll talk about it. And he was like, okay, cool. I'm not going to tell you what that movie is yet, because that's a surprise. But then he was like, well, then I have a movie that you should watch that I really like. And I was like, okay, cool. And I watched it. And I have to be honest, I've never really been big on the Kung Fu movies, the Shaw Brothers movies, the classic Kung Fu, like Shaolin stuff. I've always been a huge samurai fan, and I like ninjas, martial arts for the most part. But somewhere along the way, growing up, the Kung Fu movies just kind of, I skipped right by them. So that's where I stood when he said I should watch this movie. But fair is fair. He said he'll watch the one I wanted him to watch. And so I watched this right here. Let's look at it. The 36th Chamber of Shaolin, 1978, rated R, 1 hour and 56 minutes. Man, there is absolutely no reason for it to be rated R. Yes, it has violence in it, but it's that 70s violence where the red paint and it just, I wouldn't consider this to be rated R material. Maybe PG-13, but I would toss it at PG, to be honest. But that's just me. I'm not going to try to tell you the names of the directors, the writers, the stars, because I will mess this all up. But basically, this movie is about a man who studies Kung Fu at the Shaolin Temple to fight back against the oppressive Manchu government. Okay? Now, simple storyline. Nothing complex about this, y'all. This is just straight entertainment. What happens is a student and his friends and the town they live in gets taken over by an oppressive government regime, and one of the students makes it out alive and makes it to the Shaolin Temple, where he then challenges himself to become an expert in the 35 chambers of Shaolin that this monastery has. Now you might say, hey nerdy, the title is 36th Chamber of Shaolin? Yes, because when all is said and done, he makes another chamber. I'm not going to spoil this for you. If you have not seen this, you should watch this movie. It's just fun. Yes, it's old. Now, on Amazon, on Prime, you can watch it for free on Prime. And it's dubbed. So, their mouths don't match, but it is in English. Which I know some of you do not like to read subtitles. You're not big on foreign films. So, with this movie, you can watch it. It's in English, and you get to enjoy it without the work. Now, as I said, I was never a huge fan of these types of movies. It's just something that slipped by me. It's something that I missed. And so I never fell in love with these movies. And to be honest, I didn't think I was going to enjoy this movie. I was wrong. I want to thank Bushido Blues for recommending this movie, and then I realized at the end of it that there's 2 sequels to this movie. So man, you tricked me, sir. Now I'm gonna have to watch the 2 sequels. This is look, we search the world over looking for good entertainment. And this is straight up good entertainment. Is it silly? Yes. Is it nonsensical in places? Yes. Is it easy to understand? Yes. Is it fun to watch? Oh, yes. It's not your modern day action movie. It's just good fun. So for 1 hour and 56 minutes, you can sit down and use this as escapism to watch a good story with a good character and a good arc to that character and enjoy yourself. This is what we search for. Now, am I going to go out and watch all the Kung Fu movies? No. No, I'm not. That doesn't mean I won't watch them, but my list of things I need to watch is long. And I'm slogging through it slowly but surely. But no longer will I just ignore a Kung Fu movie either. Now, does this mean I'm going to go buy Shang-Chi from Marvel? No, not even a little bit. Because you couldn't pay me to give money to Marvel anymore. But true Kung Fu, like the Shaw Brothers, what the Shaw Brothers brought to movie entertainment is stellar. If you want to watch good Kung Fu, this is the direction you need to go. I would say this would be the movie you should start with to see what Kung Fu's all about. Now, if you go into this movie and, you're 10 minutes in and you're like, I don't think this is my thing. Hold up. Wait a minute. Finish the movie. This one takes a little time to get. It does world building. Imagine, if you will, a movie that does world building for the first third of the movie before it puts you on this path to watch this character's arc and watch where he goes and watch how the story unfolds. This is proper entertainment. So don't quit at the beginning. Give it time. Watch the whole thing. You will be entertained. That's all I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to tell you how it ends. But this is well worth your time. So there you go. That's it. That's our happy Fri-yay video. I know. It seems like we just got started, and here we are, done with it. Look, you guys, I'm giving this a 5 squeaky chairs out of 5 squeaky chairs. Because it was fun. It was a great watch. I enjoyed it. I struggled just a little bit the first few minutes of it because that old thought process of I don't like kung fu movies really. Well, I didn't know if I liked kung fu movies, and now I can say I respect kung fu movies. They are different, they are fun, and they are entertainment. You guys have a great weekend. Thanks as always for being here. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you enjoy our content. Let us know in the comments below. And for Michael the microphone, Bob, Squeaky Chair, and this big fat nerd, we'll see you on Monday.